before we go for lunch and networking, I just wanted to give some few closing remarks. And inspired by our next door neighbors, I have prepared a rap. Just kidding. I have not. Just some information here. I'm Lucina Stricko, and I work with Vulk Cooperative. I help CNCF with their strategic initiatives, including the cloud-native telco transformation programs. And it's been really interesting to see how far along the telco industry, service providers, system integrators, and vendors have come in the past 5 years since I've been involved. The slides for today's event and recordings will be available linked out from our agenda page. The CNCF co-located team will be uploading them in the next 2 to 3 days, so they're very quick. I wanted to thank everyone for being here, and thanks to everyone for your time. Thanks to our co-chair and MC for the day, our sponsors, our speakers, and the co-located events team at CNCF. We wouldn't be able to be here without everyone, including the staff here. So I wanted to give everyone a quick round of applause. Thanks everyone for your interest in this program. And thanks to all of the service providers who shared their insights. We learned from Dish, DT, NTT, Orange, Swisscom, and Verizon. Sorry, Verizon couldn't be here today. Maybe next time. Vodafone, much appreciated, Tom. We also learned that several of the CNCF hosted open source projects are useful in telco dynamic environments. So we've heard about Cilium and Flux, Fluentd, KubeVIP, of course Kubernetes and Helm, and Prometheus for observability. There are several ways to get involved with CNCF's telco initiatives. On Mondays, the CNF working group meets to document best practices. The CNF certification is used to validate a telco workload's adherence to cloud-native patterns. The CNF test suite tests those patterns, and we're interested in hearing your feedback on what you think should be tested. And you can also catch up with us on GitHub and Slack. There are many ways to stay involved. If you'd like to meet up with the CNF certification team, there's 4 of us here, and we're available to meet up in the hallway at lunch. You can also schedule something if you'd like in advance. If you're joining us or watching this later, you can schedule anytime and we'll book a Zoom call. Today after lunch from 2 to 5, there's an off-site gathering at a co-working space about 500 meters away near Happy Italy restaurant. We'll be talking, we'll have some quick lightning talks from Silva, Nefio, Anakit. We'll also have some working sessions on documenting best practices in the CNF working group and how to contribute to upstream projects like Project Silva. And this is hosted by the CNF working group and sponsored by Vulk Cooperative. Looking ahead to the next KubeCon North America in November, which will be in Chicago, I wanted to let you know that the likelihood of having another Telco Day event like this will depend largely on support from our sponsors. So sponsorship will provide your company a good forum to continue these conversations with cloud-native transformation, as well as share your company's unique approaches and open source tools that you're using in your telco workloads and dynamic environments. If you're interested in sponsoring, please feel free to contact CNCF, because together we can move forward with cloud-native transformation in the telco space in events like these. So thanks again for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed today's program, and have a great KubeCon.